Yo. Welcome to the living room with your host, Ja. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? Today is April 18th, 2019. Welcome. Blessed and feeling, free, refreshed. Feel good. Good. Yeah, but with that, for real. Y'all see the topic up there, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know what the topic is. That's how we doing it from now on. Y'all can just dive right in, you know what I mean? Just dive right in. Get in where you fit in. Montoya, you came early tonight with the good evening, huh? Montoya said good evening, everyone. Adriana, what's going on? How you feeling today? You waving, I see you. Y'all see what the topic is. Just dive right in. Get in where you fit in. Aisha, what up, Aisha? How you been? Let me cut this music down. You know they like to try to mute me, and they blame it on the music. So I'm put it on, softly in the background. Why are you blowing? Cause I'm sweating. It's hot. You mean while I'm glowing? Ain't no babies. Yeah. But yeah. That's what it is. Oh man. Tara, how you doing, Tara? I see you. Yeah, like the topic say though, for real. Damn, I forgot what the topic was. I just wrote it. What the hell was the topic? I'm good, Aisha. Yeah, but that's what the topic is. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. I don't know where it got intertwined at, or where it got mixed up or confused at, where failure was the opposite of success. It's definitely not, because sometimes a lot of people that became successful failed along the way. They didn't go straight to their destination. It wasn't a one stop shop type of situation. Nah, they had to go through trials and tribulations just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tara? They had to go through trials and tribulations just like everybody else to get to where they need to get to. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, some people get stuck in that mode where they feel like they failed, you know what I'm saying, because they didn't hit their mark on the first try and things like that. But that's not the case, man. The objective is to keep going until you reach your mark. You know what I'm saying? You don't just stop because you didn't make it that first try. Nah. I don't know where that came from. That failure is the opposite, man. Like, who teaching these people? These teachers got it all backwards, and it's crazy, man. It's just like they impose they will and their feelings and how they feel about situations. I don't even know how to say your name. Rarika? How you doing, Rarika? Pretty Smile Dorsey. Welcome to the living room. I appreciate you stopping through. I really do. Rarika? I don't know how you say that. I'm just gonna call you Pretty Smile. You know what I mean? If you don't mind. But yeah, I don't get that, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's all a matter of how you it's not a matter of falling. It's a matter of how you get up. How do you stand, you know what I'm saying, when you do take that fall? How do you get back up? You know what I'm saying? How do you bounce back? I'm good. I can't complain. I'm still here. You know what I mean? God bless me to still be here, still be able to talk to y'all and do the things that I like to do. You know what I mean? So, okay, Ra. You going in too. You done drop like 15. No. Mel, what up, homie? Mel said, what's up, homie? Linda said, evening. Linda, how you doing, Linda? Long time. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does this come from? Like, what is your mindset when it comes to things like that? Are you one of those type of people? Because everybody don't do things the same way. So you might be one of them type of people that may feel like, you know what I'm saying, failure is the opposite of success. But I emphatically disagree. I truly do, because like I said, man, you have to fail a lot of time. Nobody jumped on the right track and just was riding, like, you know what I'm saying, just rode out like that. It was a matter of learning. It's a learning process. Failing it's not even, failing is a bad word to even use in the first place. Your leader, what's going on, your leader? How you? Your leader waving everybody. She said everyone. Linda, the topic is at the beginning of the is at the beginning when you log on. The topic should be right there. It should be right there. But yeah, like I was saying though, failure is not. That's a learning process. All throughout life, you learn. Life is about learning. You learn from the day you're born to the day you die. I say this all the time, and because that's a fact. You learn each and every day of your life. You learning something. Ross said, I disagree too. Absolutely. Like you learn every day of your life. So you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows it all. Nobody know. Einstein didn't even know it all. You understand? He knew a hell of a lot, but he didn't know it all. You understand? Let's be real about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use your mind. Understand, like, if it ain't, common sense is not even common no more, but use your better judgment in situations. Don't stop allowing people to think for you. That's first and foremost. Stop allowing people to think for you. Make your own decisions based upon what you feel is appropriate and what you feel is accurate and what may not be. Use your mind, man. Use your mind. That's what you have it for. Stop allowing people to create paths for you and having you travel down paths and people that don't even know where they're going. You know what I'm saying? That don't even know where they're going. You know what I'm saying? That, like, stop allowing people that don't even know where they're going to guide you. How are you following? It's like the blind leading the blind. Like, why are you following somebody that don't even seem to know where they're going? That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Mel said, I think falling teaches us lessons we need to know to better prepare us to try it again. It's definitely necessary. Absolutely. That's my point. You have to go through things. Sometimes you go through things. You're going to go through that. If you're in a maze, you're going to make a wrong turn every now and again. But you figure it out. You double back, you know what I'm saying? Start all over and you do it a different way. That's what life is about. It's about learning. It's about learning until you get it right. You understand what I'm saying? You don't get it right by giving up. You understand what I'm saying? Giving up is the opposite of success. Giving up is the opposite of success because you'll never make it successfully if you give up every time you try something. It's crazy, man. Ross says self-experience is his best teacher. You have to go through that. You have to understand that, man. Once you get that concept down in your mind and you understand that that's what it really is, then you live a better, you start to process things a lot better. Adriana says, sorry, I have phone issues. It's all good. You here now. And I appreciate you. I mean, Shannon says, say that. Absolutely. How you doing, Shannon? Adriana said, I learn something new every day, as we all do. That's what I be trying to explain to people. Like, you don't know it all. I don't care how long you live on this earth. You're never going to know everything. You're never going to know everything. You got scientists. You got scientists with PhDs and you know what I'm saying, that the smart, some of the considered the smart geniuses that don't know everything. They don't know everything. So it's common sense. I can't say common sense because it's not common no more. Sense is not common no more. But if you're a thinker, then you understand that you're supposed to fall down. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Everybody don't fall that first. You know what I'm saying? You might get one or two that make it the first shot. You know what I'm saying? They make it that first shot and they get it right the first time. But that's highly unlikely. You know what I'm saying? With the majority. Ross said, I can't follow no one who doesn't have shit. Those be the ones who try to give you advice. It's always the ones that give you advice. The blind leading the blind. They have no direction. They want to tell you, they know everything that you should do and shouldn't do, but can't figure their own life out. Why are you following them? Why are you listening to them? Why are you even paying attention to the words that they say? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Nah, you can't tell me to make a left when I know damn well I'm supposed to make a right. Nah, I'm just not that dude. I'm not going to get in the car with you if you're talking about going this way and I know that's not the way to go. And then we get there and then you like, oh, I think I was supposed to. Do you think? I told you that. And don't get me wrong, I don't know it all. I don't know it all. But when I know what I'm talking about, I stand on that. I stand behind that. I can back that. You understand? I back it with facts. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me talking. I can back it with facts. Rod said facts. Mel said it can be uncomfortable as hell, but I welcome it. I choose to look at it as a change that's needed so I can move forward and better. And see, that's the thing too, Mel. A lot of people are scared. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like challenges. They want everything easy like this. And that's not the way. The best, man, the best things in life aren't free. They're not free. I don't care who made that song, Janet Jackson or whoever the hell it was. The best things in life are not free. Not. They cost some type of way, in some type of way, in some type of shape or form. It's going to cost you to get those things. It's going to cost you to get those. It might not be a monetary standpoint. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking money. It don't always necessarily have to be about money, but you're going to pay something to get those things that you require in life. It's going to take, it might take you failing, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 or 3 or 500 times, but you keep at it. You just learning different ways of not to do it, of how not to do it rather. And you build on that. That's what your foundation. It's just like not knowing how to build a house, but you build it on sand and get washed away. You understand what I'm saying? So now you know you can't build it on sand. So now you got to do something a little more sturdier, you know what I'm saying, a little more solid. You understand what I'm saying? And you keep building from that knowledge that you learning from failing. Montoya said, people appreciate their success more when they had a hard time becoming successful. Yeah, that's a fact, man. When you got things, when you dealing with situations like and things are handed to you, it's a lot less. Not saying that people that don't appreciate the things that are handed to them. You know what I mean? A lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do. But what I'm saying is this: when you devise a plan, and this is your plan, this becomes your baby. This is like you birthed this plan. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you want to do. And you got it all figured out. And you devised a plan, you mapped it out and everything. And everything is going the way you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? You take pride in that. It's more prideful. You understand what I'm saying? I was watching the show. I was watching the show. I binge watched this show, right? It's a show called All American. It's on the CW. It's on channel 11, CW 11. I watched this show. My son came here this weekend and he put me on to it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been, and you know, he was in the living room watching and I just sat down, sat down and talked to him. You know what I'm saying? And upon talking to him, our conversation just stopped because I got so into this show because it's a great show. You know what I'm saying? I like real shows. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not a reality show or anything like that, but it's based on a true story. So I'm watching the show and I'm like, wow. But I'm watching it in the middle of episodes, so I had to go all the way back to the beginning. Make a long story longer. The fact that what I'm trying to make is that the guy that was one of the stars, he was the football player, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the top football players, you know what I'm saying? And he was talking to one of the kids. He moved to Beverly Hills. He was playing football in South Crenshaw, and he had an opportunity to go live with Taye Diggs. Taye Diggs was the football coach in Beverly Hills. So he had an opportunity to go to a better school, you know what I'm saying, to make a life for himself. That's what his mom wanted, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Make a long story longer, he went to Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying, and he was telling his girlfriend she was rich. Her father, she had a big ass crib, lived in it by herself in high school, lived in it by herself. Her father was a record exec, and he was never there. He was always out of town, you know what I'm saying, doing business or whatever. So she basically lived there herself. And he was telling her, he said, she was like, y'all pep rallies are, because he took her to Crenshaw to their pep rally. And he was telling her like, y'all pep, she was like, your pep rallies are crazy, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but why do you guys take it so serious like that? And he broke it down to her. He was like, listen, see, this is what you fail to realize, that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, y'all play this game and y'all win this champ. This meaningful to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to work for everything that we get. Can I get something to drink, please? We have to work for everything we get twice as hard or 10 times hard as you guys do. But then, we play this game and we win. It's a celebration throughout our whole community. The whole, you know what I'm saying, this whole town is we feel it. You know what I'm saying? The whole town is feeling it. But y'all Y'all look at it as just another championship, another game, or whatever the case may be, and you go back to your mansions and y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back to y'all multi-million-dollar mansions and you know, it's nothing. It's just all right now. What's next? For us, that's all we have. You know what I'm saying? And that was real deep to me, man. It was real deep to me. I was like, wow. I understood exactly what he was saying. Montoya, I said that. Mel said a lot of famous people have failed or fallen a few times before they got to where they are, and they appreciate those lessons, are eager to pass on their experiences. Thank you. The fuck? Big ass mug. I don't know. Let me apologize to y'all from last night too. Last night, I guess my phone froze. It must be doing that again because I seen nobody comment, nobody saying nothing. I only see like 4 people in here. That's kind of odd. But anyway, last night my phone must have froze or something, and I didn't see I didn't get a chance to see the rest of the messages. You know, I like to read everybody comments. You know what I'm saying, as I go on. But I didn't see everybody comment, so that was the reason why I ended it and didn't have an opportunity to read your comments. But yeah, well, how do y'all feel about that? Talk to me. What's up?
Jeep SUVs give you all kinds of freedom. The freedom of going anywhere, anytime in Jeep Wrangler. The freedom to travel luxuriously with Jeep Ranger. The freedom of taking in more fresh air in Jeep. The freedom
of Montoya, should I agree, Melody Jones? So it ain't frozen. Nobody just not saying that, huh? Okay. It's not a good topic for y'all. Y'all not feeling the topic? Guaranteed is Mel. Yep. Mel and Choi, the only people talking to me right now. Okay. Mel says sometimes people want to do something or make changes, but don't give it their all for whatever reason and fail because of that. But I think when the time finally hits them of how much time they wasted by not going hard, then they began to change and work towards it like they should have in the beginning. But sometimes we don't move hard until it really hits us to do so. Absolutely. I agree with that. Absolutely. But then it's too late. A lot of times then it's too late. You know, we have a issue with procrastinating, and we always do that. We procrastinate to the fullest, you know what I mean? And I don't get it. I don't get it. I've done it. I've do it. I'm not even gonna say I've done it. I do it. Sit back and you know what I mean, and procrastinate and carry on and just allow things to get to a point to where it's like, damn, let me get up off my ass and go take care of this. After, you know what I'm saying, I gotta be somewhere at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I jump in the shower at about 6. You know what I'm saying? And where I gotta be is like 40 minutes away. I do stupid shit like that too. You know what I mean? Montoya said, where everybody at? Let's get some feedback going. I don't know what the hell going on. Your leader says success is always adding and subtracting and constantly perfecting, kind of like creating a flower arrangement. Stand back and look at it. Sometimes you have to take away or add something. Absolutely. Nip that little dead flower, you know what I'm saying? Get that up out of there because it's going to kill the rest. You know what I'm saying? You don't allow it to fester, so you pull that weed out of there so it don't kill the rest of the beautiful flowers that's growing. You know what I mean? Mel said, I'm wondering, is there a show on or something? I don't know. Your leader said, Mel, I don't know why, but I'm not getting the live notifications anymore. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Everybody knows it's on at 9 o'clock though. So you know what I mean. It is what it is. Everybody knows it's on at 9 o'clock. And today what, Thursday? Ain't a damn thing going on Thursday. Except the first 48. #1 police show in America. Montoya said not making it a black and white thing, but some people are, or what? Some people or our race don't. Wait. Some people our race don't have patience, don't want to work for it. We can't get everything the easy way. We give up too quick. We can be as successful as anyone else. Missy said, hi, everyone. What's happening, Missy? Mel said, maybe there is a problem with the notifications. First 48, ups gotta go. Laughing out loud. Just kidding. Yeah. I don't know if it's a problem with the notification. My point is that everybody knows is Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock, especially the regulars. You know what I'm saying? They know 9 o'clock Monday through Friday is when we at it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I just sit here and listen to the music and just see what y'all talking about. The topic is out there, man. I vibe off of y'all vibes. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it ain't nothing to really vibe to. I ain't mad though. It is what it is. You know what I mean? If it's the notifications, then it's the notifications. If not, then not. Then it ain't. You know what I mean? What I teach my kids about success, Montoya said, what do you teach kids about success? What I teach my kids about success is that success is always one step away. You just never stop trying. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you ever, once you stop, you will never get to your destination. Never. You understand what I'm saying? Giving up is not an option. It's not an option. If you got to work for hard, you got to work hard for what you want. And in our sense, you got to work like 10 times harder than what, because I come from nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I come from nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I have the mindset, but not the resources. You understand what I'm saying? I have the mindset to get it, but not the resources to get me there as fast as I would like to be there. But I'm patient and getting, and taking the steps that I'm taking to be able to, to get to where I need to go. Because it's going to be a lot more comfortable that way. Amy, what's up, Amy? Kimberly said, I'm driving to work listening, but I'm here. Okay. Amy said, hello, everyone. Missy said, I'm tired tonight. What you tired from work? But that's why I teach my kids. They just watch me. You know what I'm saying? Watch me grind. Just see how I do things. Just see how they mom do things. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And things that, what the is this really happening out this mother? The leader said, I think if it's something you really want to be successful in or with, then no matter how many times you get knocked down, you'll get back up and try it again. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Win is never quit and quit is never win. Toy said, hey, Bruce Jones. Hey, Bruce. But, yeah, man, it's I don't get it, man. What do you let me ask y'all this. What do you define as success? First of all, because everybody's interpretation of success is different. Everybody don't have the same frame of mind or the same thought. Yeah. Everybody don't have the same frame of mind or the same thought. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't feel that success is the same thing. Like success to me is being able to leave my kids with things, to provide things, to have something to pass down to my kids. That's success to me. I don't have to be a multi-millionaire. I don't have to be a multi-millionaire. I would like to be a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire. It'll never stop. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you get, the more you want. Everybody knows that. But I don't have to be those things. As long as my kids are comfortable and they can provide and take care of themselves, I can leave them something, you know what I'm saying? And they can look at me and be like, my dad worked hard. My dad busted his ass and he did this and he created this for us. I'm good with that. That's success to me. That's success to me. Being respected by my children, that's success to me. Mel says, so what motivated you to change to become a better person and start your own business? Being successful is also self-improvement, in my opinion. Absolutely, Mel. Absolutely. What prompted me is the fact that I understand that I have these children that need me. You know what I'm saying? That need me. And I didn't have that guidance that I'm providing for them now. I needed to change. I had to change. And like I said before, you know what I'm saying? When my little man came, and it's sad to say, you know what I'm saying, because I have other children before him. But when my little man came, my exclamation, because I call him my exclamation mark. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no more kids after him. You understand what I'm saying? That's my exclamation mark. So once he came, that was it. I don't know. I had this epiphany and I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Not no sweet treats, but I had this epiphany and I just felt like I gotta do something better. I gotta be better for him, man. I gotta be all that I can be. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to stop bullshitting and stop feeling sorry for myself and stop putting the blame on everybody else and focus on what I need to do and focus on where I'm going wrong and focus on what I'm doing to put myself in these negative situations that I was putting myself in. I needed to change that. And that's what motivated me. That was my motivation. That was my motivation to do better. Kimberly said, you only lose when you quit. That's a fact. Missy said, I tell my son, you have 3 strikes. You're black, you're a male, and you're Puerto Rican. You got to work harder than little Billy. She said, you black, you're Puerto Rican, and you're a male. Wow. Montoya said, I define it as an accomplishment and something that you worked hard for. Okay, Joe, what up, Joe? Joe said, when you meet all your goals can be considered success. Absolutely. Your leader said, success is goals, your own personal goals. A lot of people set goals that are unattainable to them at certain degrees in their life, and then they feel like they failed. You didn't fail. You didn't set a reasonable goal. That's what your issue is. It's not that you failed. You didn't set a reasonable, an acceptable goal for yourself, an attainable goal rather. You didn't set an attainable goal for yourself. You can't be dead ass broke today talking about you wanna buy a mansion in the Hamptons tomorrow, and then get mad when you don't do it. How the hell? First of all, how did you expect to do that? Like, you thought you was just going to scratch a lotto ticket or something and win millions of dollars or something? It don't happen like that. It don't happen like that, man. It's all in preparation. You got to prepare this. You got to set goals. You got to make moves, attainable goals. You start from the small things. First of all, you got to get your ass a job. That's first and foremost. You can't go looking for a mansion and you ain't even got a pot to piss in a window to throw it out of, or $1 to get to. You don't have nothing. So start with attainable goals. Let me get a job first. Okay, once I get that job, let me get out of mama's house. You understand what I'm saying? Start with those type of goals. You know what I'm saying? And build your shit up. And once you attain those goals, you start to build it up and build it up and build it up and keep going till you get to where, before you know it, you at that mansion in the Hamptons. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it may not happen just like that overnight, like I said, but it's a process. It's a process. I'd rather bust my ass through the rest of my life trying to obtain my goals as far as making my business where I needed to be, putting my business where I needed to be, than sitting back and just complaining every damn day about nothing, not doing nothing. You complaining about nothing, not doing nothing. Actually, let me rephrase that. You complaining about everything, not doing nothing. It doesn't make sense, man. You only, like your leader said, you only fail when you don't try. Or did Kimberly said that? One of them two said that. I apologize, ladies. But you know, yeah, one of you, like, come on, man. You gotta put your best foot forward, man. This is your life. At the end of the day, this is your life. This is what you're shooting for. This is something that you want. These are goals that you set for yourself. Set attainable goals. And I'm not telling you to put them so low to where you know what I'm saying, you do it like this. Everything that's worth having is worth working hard for. Everything. Relationship, goals, cars, houses, everything. I said relationships. Yeah, everything is that you have is worth working for, hard for. Like, it didn't just happen overnight. Nah, man. Amy said, just getting out of school, I'm teaching my children to follow their passion. As you should, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we don't even realize we stump our kids' growth. We stomp their growth. Your kid come to you talking about, well, Dad, you know, I want to play the ukulele. Your dumb ass don't even know what a ukulele is. So you tell him you can't play that. Come here, you take this. Play the drums. Here, go throw a football. And that's not what they want to do. Anything my kids come to me and tell me that they want to do, I try to make it happen for them. I promise I do. I try to make it happen for them. Now, I'm going to put my best foot forward with them, but it's up to them to have that ambition and have that drive to get it done. I'll show them how to get to it. You know what I'm saying? I'll show them. I'll guide them through it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there for them. But if they don't have the passion to get through it, they're not going to do it. Mel said, Joe, yes, I agree. Montoya said, absolutely. They have to be realistic. Julia, how you doing, Julia? Montoya said, champagne dreams with Kool-Aid money. Somebody clown at night, boy. They on one. Must have had some wine. Missy said, that's right. My son saw his dad work his butt off, worked for a company and had his own contracting company, and sees me busting my butt as well. You have to lead by example for your children. Your children are a product of you. Absolutely. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Your kids want to emulate you. The only time your kids don't want to emulate you is if you're doing some bullshit and they understand that it's not something that they should be doing. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only time your kids really don't want to emulate you. Or you just doing some real dumb shit. Like, as parents, we always supposed to want our kids to do better and strive for better. You know what I'm saying? Go to a higher ground than us. But a lot of times we don't push them. We don't give them the tools that's necessary for them to get there. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a kid to go plant a flower and don't even give him a shovel. You give them a spoon. Nah. You got to give them the proper tools that they need, man. If they tell you they want to be a gymnastic, go buy their ass a mat. Go buy them a mat. You know what I'm saying? Go buy them a trampoline. They tell you they want to be in a triathlon or something. They want to be a bike rider or something. Go buy them a bike. Go buy them a bike. They want to be an Indy 500 car. Support your kids' dreams is basically what I'm saying. Support their dreams, man. You know how I felt when you was little and you wanted somebody to support your dreams. You know, ain't nobody believe in you. You know how I felt when nobody believed in you. You was hurt. You was crushed. It didn't feel good. Support your kids' dreams, man. Kids are a lot smarter in these days than we were back then, man. Because they have so much new things, man. It's ridiculous. Montoya said, I actually found that when you have a vision and it is something that you really want, you can obtain. And when you're focused and humble yourself, when it comes to spending habits, etc., sometimes you feel so much better when you meet a goal. Absolutely. Once you meet that goal, it drives you to want to accomplish another goal and then another goal. And you start crushing your goals. You know what I'm saying? You start to crushing them. Before you know it, you damn near where you need to be, if not where you need to be. One step at a time. I tell my kids this all the time. Stop looking at the whole big picture. Break it down into sections. Break it down into sections. Don't look at the whole big picture because it's going to stagnate you. It's going to leave you dumbfounded because you're going to be stuck. Like, where do you start? How many times have y'all been in that situation? I've been in it plenty of times to where I'm looking at the whole picture. That's when I had to come to the realization, like, I can't look at this whole picture. I got to break this shit down into parts, you know what I'm saying, and attack it piece by piece, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So stop looking at the whole picture. You understand what I'm saying? Break down a section. Take care of that. Conquer that section. Then go on to the next piece. Then go on to the next piece. And the next piece. And the next piece. And before you know it, you where you need to be. Without even thinking. It just becomes second nature to you. You start moving in a whole different type of way because now your confidence level done stepped up because you done crushed that goal. You know what I'm saying? Then you hit another one. Now you feeling like it ain't nothing you can't do. And that's the way your mindset should be from the beginning. Understand, man. Move forward. Word. Your leader said it's okay to have to work harder that creates better character. One day you'll come in contact with someone who's dodging the same issue you came in contact with, and the satisfaction of giving them advice that could move that speed bump. It all goes together, and that's what we're supposed to do. But it's sad to the point to where we got people that'll pass that you know what I'm saying, that'll pass that test that you get made to take and will not give you no type of advice, won't try to help you through it or nothing. And I'm not talking about the dum-dums. I'm not talking about the dum-dums that's driving in the car with you and pointing out direction and don't know where the hell they're going, or them people that you following and don't know where they're going. I'm talking about somebody that has actually accomplished what you're trying to do. And then you have the dum-dums, the kadum-dums that don't pay attention to what's being, like, if you can go to somebody and they so prideful that they won't even ask for help. Knowing that this person just crushed the same thing that you're trying to go through, and they did it with ease, you know what I'm saying? They understand how to maneuver through it and how to push you past it, and they still won't even ask you for help because they prideful. Let me restate that. Their foolish pride gets in the way. That's what I call foolish pride. My mindset is like, I want everybody to win, although that's not the realization of life. It's not being realistic, but that's just how I am. That's how I feel these days. I want everybody to win, but everybody's not going to win. Everybody that you play with ain't going to watch you get gray. Everybody that's around to play ain't going to be around to see you get gray. They disappear. They start to vanish off because your mindset starts to change and you start to do different things and you start to move in a different direction. And then you realize that you and this person really no longer have anything in common no more. So you want to move in a whole different direction and they moving in a different direction. So that's where the separation comes. But that's okay. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, you need to stay focused on what you need to do. Failing is not the opposite of success. It's not. Bottom line, failure is not the opposite of success. It's the same damn thing. Failure is that road that you take to get to success. Let's be clear about that. My choice said that's true. And we have to also stop saying we don't do that. No, you don't do that. But if they want to expand their dreams, allow them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've said that to my kids before. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's not what we do. You know what I mean? We athletes, so we do this and we do that. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Stop cutting your kids short, man. Stop cutting your kids short. Let them be who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, my 9-year-old, my daughter is a what do you call a hippie? I guess you could say. She's a hippie. But you know what though? That's her. She's 9 years old and she's learning who she wants to be. And I'm all for that. I want her to understand. My other daughter, she walks around like a poodle. You know what I'm saying? She got her head curled up and wet, like a little wet afro type of look. You understand what I'm saying? But that's who she wants to be, and that's who she is. So who am I to say don't do that? I'm starting to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, being a parent is much more than just buying them clothes and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more to it. It's about understanding your child, helping your child grow, being that shoulder your child needs when they need you. You know what I'm saying? Just not only just providing for them. You got to be there mentally, physically, and spiritually for your kids. You have to. You have to be there everything, man. I failed before in fatherhood. I failed before, but I failed in order to learn the things that I needed to learn to be the father that I am today. You understand what I'm saying? Because I wasn't like this with my other children, my older children. It took me to go through the trials and tribulations I went through with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a self-centered type of person. I didn't really, I mean, not to say that I didn't care about my kids, but I didn't give them attention that I should have given them. You know what I'm saying? I was very selfish in the way, and I always justified the things that I've done, like being in the streets and running around like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm getting this money for them. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, all they wanted was time. They didn't care if I had money or not. As long as they had the bare necessities and the things that they needed, and I was there for them, that's all they wanted. And it took for me to have this conversation with my oldest daughter, and she broke that down to me in order for me to understand that. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with my son, and he told me, you know, he broke down and told me how he feel after 21 years, actually 19 years. I came into his life when he was 2 years old. 19 years of us dealing with each other and being around each other, me raising him. He finally broke that, the first time I ever seen him break down, and told me how he really felt. That crushed me. That crushed me. So I say that to say, I never failed at being a father. You understand? I mean, I failed, but I failed in order to become better. It was a learning process for me. Failure is a learning process. When you first got on a bike, you ain't ride that damn bike perfect unless you some type of prodigy or something. You ain't ride that bike perfect. You fell. You tilted over. You scraped your knee. You scratched your brand new sneakers up, or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't know how to do it, but you got it. You kept getting on it until you perfected. Now you're doing wheelies on the shit with one hand. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit like that. You a trickster on it now. You know what I'm saying? Because you perfected it. Mel said, I believe you can have anything you want if you do all the necessary things to get there, while realizing everything takes time and drive. Absolutely. You said it, homie. You said it. I ain't said it. You said it. But I believe you, and I agree. Montoya said, I don't believe in forcing them to do what we want them. Turn the camera around. What we want them to, such as certain sports. We can't live our success through our kids. And you know what I'm saying? It's just not. Daphne, what up, Daphne? Daphne said, hey, y'all. It's just natural that, you know what I'm saying, you if you're a sports player, like I play football, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, naturally, I wanted my sons to play football. My junior plays football. You know what I'm saying? He's in college now, but he plays football still. You know what I mean? My little man, he was big on football in his, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning, like about 2 years old, whatever. He was big on football. Matter of fact, from 1 year old, he was big on football. He would sit and watch the whole damn game with me. You know what I'm saying? Cheer on and watch back. He loved basketball. But now all of a sudden, he's on his soccer wave. And you can't tell him nothing about soccer. Yo, I watches him. He's in the backyard and he be trying to do tricks with the ball. You know what I'm saying? All types of things like that. It's just funny just watching him progress. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, I want him to explore everything that he wants to explore. I want him to explore that. I want him to have that opportunity. I want to open those doors for him to see that he can be whatever he wants to be. Because you can't tell your kids they can't be whatever they want to be. Because guess what? They're going to believe you. They're going to believe you. If you tell your kids they can't be what they want to be, they're going to believe you. So be mindful about what you say to your kids and how you say it to them, man. Always giving them the best option, man. If they tell you they want to, like I said, if they tell you they want to play the banjo, get them a damn banjo. Teach them. A lot of times they have to go through things to find out that this is not what they really want. You understand what I'm saying? But you give them that opportunity because you never know. Montoya said your own achievements is your biggest motivation. When you see yourself achieve something, you accomplish something, that's the motivation of a lifetime. Because that really, that's like putting fuel, you know what I'm saying? That's like putting fuel in your back, you know what I'm saying, to get you motivated to do more. Mel said, my son has a dream of being a movie producer. He writes stories and read a lot of information on how to get to where he want to be. So he's taking all the steps, like he's taking acting classes now. Because it's a stepping stone. So we encourage and support him. We believe in him and tell him, don't give up. Keep learning. Absolutely. Why would you ever tell your child that he can't do nothing or she can't do what they want to do? Nah, you'll never do that, man. Don't never put no limits on your kids, man. Sky's the limit, man. You want to be an autopilot? You want to be an autopilot. You want to be a pilot? You want to fly planes? Get your ass in the plane and fly it then. You could do it if you want to. I tell my kids in a minute, listen, you could do it. The only thing that's stopping you from doing it is you. Don't block your blessings, man. Never block your blessings. Missy said, yeah, you get overwhelmed. You have to break things down in segments. That's a fact. That's a fact. All day long, you got to break that down, man. You can't just attack everything. And when it's overwhelming looking at the whole big ass picture. Nah, you don't do that. Montoya said, I believe in helping anyone from kids to the elderly. Can't save the world. Missy said, failure shows you're trying. Absolutely. Your leader said, eccentric ways. Mel said, I want to see people win too, especially my loved ones, friends, etc. I try to support, encourage, or do whatever I can to motivate them. I believe you can have successful friendships and relationships. And that's very important to me. I know if I can be successful in those areas, I can be successful in other areas as well. Trisha, what's going on, Trisha? Lachey, how you doing? Trisha said hi. Lachey said, hey, guys. But yeah, man. If they motivated, I stand behind my kids with anything, like I said, man. And it's important that I let them know that just because you may fail at something, that doesn't mean you give up. That just means you don't do it that way again. You do it a different way. You go about it a different way. You understand what I'm saying? You find out a way. You figure out a way to master it. It's just like with a video game. How many times you play a video game and you don't win the video game? Like they beat your ass, like Street Fighter or something, and you get your butt whooped. You know what I'm saying? You don't give up. You keep learning different ways to beat that person. You like, damn, all right. He got me there, but I see what he did. He did this right here. So all right, so I'm gonna go at him like this next time. I'm gonna kick him in his head, or I'm gonna kick him in the shin. You know what I'm saying? You figure out different ways to go at it. You devise different plans to attack that problem. And then you eventually beat them. You know what I'm saying? But you can't beat them if you give up. So giving up is not an option. It shouldn't be an option, man. That should not be one of your options. If giving up is one of your options, you're a quitter. And if you're a quitter, you ain't never gonna get nowhere. Never. Like for what? You just a waste. You just wasting your life away. I don't mean you a waste. But you just wasting your life away, man. It's more important than other things to do. Pull that Metamorphosis up and print one of those for me. The one with the bed, please. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to these comments, man. I'm just, Mel says some. So one thing I've learned, or rather realized, is when you want something bad enough, nothing will stop you. So no excuses. Let me tell you something too, man. It's funny how God does things, right? A lot of times you be in situations that you shouldn't be in. And God got a way of showing you to and bringing that to the light for you, because you won't stop doing that until he forces you to stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all a story about me with my job. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to start my own business for the longest, but I just never did it until I got fired. Once I got fired, then it was like, oh, okay. Now I gotta do something. And you know what I'm saying? Because I got tired of working for people. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of busting my ass to build somebody else's dream. Although I work for somebody now, but at the same time, I still work on my business too. You understand what I'm saying? I got enough energy to do both. Although I give 100% of my business, I give 100% of my job too. You understand what I'm saying? Because I had to become realistic about my situation. Everybody's situation ain't the same. Some people could just sit back, you know what I'm saying, and run their business and do it how they do it. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, my business didn't happen. It didn't run like that. So I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I had to do what I had to do. Your leader said, and oftentimes when few always surround yourself around people who are where you need to be, not just with the people you already know. First of all, we already know it's a proven fact. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it is like that, or why is, what's the situation with that. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but a lot of times the people that's around you be the main ones that will not support you for shit. So my question to you is, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Why do you have them around you? Get your butt back in there. Why do you have them around you? What is the point? There is no point. Remove toxic people out your life and watch your life become better. You start to see clearer. It's like Visine. You understand what I'm saying? Removing toxic people out of your vision is like putting Visine in your eyes after they red and they burn the shit out you. You put some Visine in it clears your eyes. It soothes you. That's what removing toxic people out of your life does for you. It soothes you. Your leader said, have the attitude. Don't think with the mind frame that you have. Think with the main frame or the mind frame of where you want to be, where you're going. Them attainable goals. If the mind can conceive it, you should be able to achieve it. Nobody was equipped with anything more than what you have. Why people make it, sometimes some people are in the right places at the right time. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody don't shine at the same damn time. Allow people their time to do their thing. Your time is coming. Be patient. Continue to work on your craft. Continue to work at whatever you do. Just be patient. Stop rushing the process, because it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It happens when it's supposed to happen. Period. Keep failing in order to keep learning, in order to reach your goal. That's the way I see it. Your leader said, if you got 9 broke motherfuckers around you, you bound to be the 10th one. That's a fact. That's a fact all day long. That's a fact. Why would you surround? Y'all talk to one of my friends, man. They be around these bum ass people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and when I say bum ass people, I mean that in the most sincerest way. I don't mean to downplay them or nothing like that, but it's just some people that just ain't trying to do nothing. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They've been like this for years, and this is just where they at. So let's call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk bad about them or call them down like that, but call a spade, man. They not trying to do nothing with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Why would you associate? Why would you put yourself around them and make that like the core of your friendship, your what you do? Why would you make that? Why would that be your foundation? Like when you in a situation where you not doing so good, you can't go to them because you've been holding them up for the longest. So what do you have? You always supposed to surround yourself with people that, and it's not necessarily like you just cut people off because they doing bad. Nah, some people you can help and some people you can't. That's cute. Some people you can help and some people you can't. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be smart enough to know who's who. Stop jumping out the window trying to save everybody. Although that's your heart and that's what's in your heart to do. But don't be foolish enough to not understand that everybody can't be saved. You save those that are willing to be saved. If you got if you on a Titanic and I'm on a Titanic and I see the Titanic drown and I see the ship going down and I see people struggling and I'm able to help and I see people struggling, the ones that's struggling are the ones I'm going to help. If you just sitting in the water, just smoking the L and just sitting in the water like, oh, well, I'm going to die anyway. And you ain't trying to do nothing for yourself. Guess what? Yeah, you going to die. You going to die. I can't care about you more than you care about yourself. I can't. Because who's going to care about me when I need it? If I'm caring about everybody else and not take care of you, take care of yourself first. You can't be no good to nobody unless you take care of yourself first. Mel said paying it forward is also part of being successful. In my opinion, reach back and help others. And that's the issue that we have today. A lot of people don't reach back. They don't go back. And then they wonder why their karma comes back and hits them. Lachey said, you have to let people go for God to intervene and help them save themselves. Oh, excuse me. Some people, like I said before, some people so busy looking at other people that they miss their blessings. You miss your turn online because you study looking backwards instead of looking forward, and you ain't see the person that went before you. You know what I'm saying? And now somebody else just jumped in front of you and that they took your turn because you wasn't paying attention. Pay attention, man. Understand when you're being blessed. It don't have to, like I said, it doesn't have to always be a monetary type of thing. You're blessed in many. You blessed every day you wake up and your eyes open and you able to touch that floor. You understand what I'm saying? Or have, even if you don't even have all your limbs man, listen, when you open your eyes, thank God for allowing you to wake up that day. Because it was God that saw you didn't finish your business. You still got some business to handle. So why would you give up? Why would you quit? That shouldn't be an option, man. That being said, man, we reached this time, man. That time came quick, too. I guess because I stopped talking for a minute because there's nobody in here. Y'all, everybody just ran away, left me. And she ran with another man, left me alone. Girl, why'd you have to leave me that way? I love you to this day. And it hurts to think of the words you used to say. You don't know nothing about that. Nothing about that. Yeah, but with that being said, man, we came to the end of this show, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all don't even do that no more, so I don't even know how this go no more. I'm confused. But I don't know if there's any more messages, but Lachey was the last message that I see. The last message that I read. I don't know if it's frozen. Okay. Mel said laughing out loud. We still here. Yeah, but your leader says sometimes the energy will do it for. Listen, from my heart to yours, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all could have been somewhere else, but y'all chose to be here with me, man. For the few that stayed around, and for the few that stick around, I really appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going. I don't care if it's just one person in the room. We're gonna have a one-person conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna go. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Everybody don't move to the same beat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have that same rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Jones, what's happening? Bruce said, I'm mad. I missed this, but next time I'll be on time. Bruce, Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. That's when we do it. Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. Thank you for joining us, bro. Appreciate that. I need more male figures in here. You know what I mean? Because my voice shouldn't be the only male voice that's being heard. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
What the hell are you doing?
This nigga right here. You didn't see that?
No.
Big ass spider. He was hauling ass when Kari walked past. I seen him just take off when Kari walked. Kari didn't even see it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Bro. Kari, I want you to vacuum under this too when I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to catch that spider and kill him. Back to business though. Yeah. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by, man. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to be here with me, man. This is Josh signing out from the living room, man. I'm gonna read this last when somebody have a comment? Yeah, you lead. I'm gonna read this comment and I'm gonna push past. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of breath because I had to chase this damn spider. She was like this big, like a baby tarantula or something. You know what I'm saying? This southern shit down here is real crazy. These bugs, I don't know what the bugs eating down here. You know what I'm saying? Because these regular bugs, like them shits be like this big, like baby feet. They crunchy when you step on them. Yeah, but like I was saying, your leader said sometimes the energy will do it for you. The farther you're trying to go, the next height you reach will distance you from the stagnant automatic. Hey, your leader, you speaking nothing but facts. You speaking nothing but facts. Well, y'all listen. Monday through Friday for all the new people, for the new people that that choose, for the people that sit back in the cut, man. Come out of there. Come out of the cut, man. Say something. You might be holding an important key to somebody, man, to somebody's future, to somebody's sobriety, to somebody's whatever, man. You might be holding an important key to. You might be an important piece to their factor, man. Joe said, "Wait for the snakes." Nah, bro. I'm good. Mel told me that last year. You know what I'm saying? This should be my second summer down here. Mel told me that last year. I ain't see no bugs. I ain't see no snakes. And I'm not looking for them. I keep my grass cut, Joe. I'm more worried about the human snakes than these snakes and these other snakes. Your leader said, "I'm used to the bugs." Yeah, well, you keep being used to it. I ain't used to it. I keep some Raid on deck. I got the big Raid, the big jug you carry like this, and got the cord to it, and just yeah, the barrier around the house and all that. I do all that type of things. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. God willing, tomorrow we're gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for stopping by, man. Listen, motivate yourself to be better tomorrow than you were today. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that simple, man. And motivate somebody else to do something. You know what I mean? It's other people that just stagnant. They need a little push. You know what I'm saying? Push somebody to do something better for themselves, man. That being said, man, y'all have a good night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, God willing. Peace.